For thousands of years, ancient sages and mystics have claimed that sacred sounds, known as mantras, hold the power to alter reality, heal the body, and liberate the mind. In our modern scientific era, we are now discovering that this is not mere superstition. It is a sophisticated form of sonic programming. A mantra is not a prayer begging an external god for help. It is a precise psychoacoustic technology designed to rewire your brain and retune your consciousness. Let me explain the science of sound, vibrations as the fabric of reality. To understand this, we must first accept a fundamental principle. Everything in the universe, including your body and your brain, is in a state of vibration. From the spin of an electron to the orbit of a planet, it's all energy oscillating at different frequencies. Modern physics confirms this. Your brain, a complex bioelectrical organ, is especially susceptible to these vibrations. When you chant a mantra, you are not just making noise. You are generating a specific, coherent frequency pattern. This sound wave travels through the air, enters your ear, and is converted into electrical signals by your auditory cortex. But its journey doesn't end there. These signals cascade through your brain, influencing your limbic system, the seat of emotion, your autonomic nervous system controlling heart rate and stress, and crucially, your default mode network, in short DMN. The DMN is the brain network associated with the monkey mind, the constant, wandering, self-referential chatter that creates your sense of a separate, anxious ego. It is the neurological seat of Ahamakara, the ego principle. Now we will discuss the sonic program in action, how mantras rewire neural pathways. Let's take the universal mantra Om as our example. The sound Om is considered the primordial sound of the universe in the Hindu tradition. It is a complex waveform, not a single note. Its pronunciation, A-U-M, engages your entire vocal apparatus, from the back of the throat to the closed lips, creating a vibrant resonance throughout your skull and body. When you repetitively chant Om, you are essentially installing a software patch in your brain's operating system. The vibration of Om has been scientifically measured to stimulate the vagus nerve. This is the master regulator of your rest and digest parasympathetic nervous system. Activating it directly reduces stress, lowers cortisol, and creates a state of calm. Studies on experienced meditators show that mantra repetition leads to a marked deactivation of the default mode network. The chaotic, self-centered mental chatter quietens. The feeling of being an isolated self begins to dissolve. This is the direct neurological correlate of the spiritual state of egolessness or expansion. Your brain has a natural tendency to synchronize with dominant rhythmic stimuli, a process called entrainment. The rhythmic, repetitive nature of a mantra acts as a tuning fork for your brain waves. It can guide your brain from high-frequency, stressful beta waves into calm, focused alpha waves, and even into the regenerative theta and unifying delta states. This is literal brainwave optimization through sound. As you consistently run this sonic program, you are engaging in a powerful form of neuroplasticity. You are strengthening the neural pathways associated with peace, focus, and connection, while allowing the pathways of anxiety and fear to weaken from disuse. The mantra is not just a sound you hear, it becomes a vibration you inhabit. My friends, beyond Om, there are specific code of different mantras. Different mantras are like different software programs, each designed for a specific outcome. The Gayatri Mantra, a complex program for illuminating the intellect and connecting with the light of cosmic intelligence. Soham, the unstruck mantra of the breath itself. Ham on the inhalation, Sa on the exhalation, meaning I am that. This programs the subconscious with the truth of your unity with the Absolute with every single breath. Bija or seed mantras. Mantras like Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om are considered elemental codes that resonate with and purify the energy of specific chakras, or energy centers in the body. The ultimate goal of mantra in traditions like Kashmir Shaivism is not just to feel calm, but to achieve a radical shift in identity. The mantra begins as a sound you speak, then becomes a subtle whisper in the mind, then a pure mental intention, and finally, it dissolves into its source as vibration and silence. In this highest state, the sonic program has done its job. It has reprogrammed the brain from identifying with the limited ego to abiding as the vast, silent, conscious space in which all sounds and thoughts arise and fall away. The programmer, the program, and the computer become one. You are not just a user of your brain, you are its programmer. The mantras given to us by the ancient rishis are the legacy codes. Use them consciously. Speak them with intention. For every repetition is a stroke that carves a new reality into the very matter of your mind, moving you from a state of fragmentation to one of wholeness. This is the real power of sonic programming. Thanks. Om Shanti.